Good evening from beautiful Iwakuni, Japan. So I posted on the Facebook, I shared a video of a woman at a Domino's here in Japan with something about a volcano pizza, and it looked pretty bad, but some of you guys seemed interested in it, and so I got called out kind of, so I went and got one. So here it is. Domino's Japan Volcano Pizza. I have not opened it yet. Just walked in the door with it. It's got a little seal on it here. I guess it's guaranteed to be 240 degrees C. I have no idea what to expect. I just saw the same video y'all did. I didn't even see it in the pizza shop as they were making it. I was preoccupied. So let's see what it looks like here. I am a little apprehensive. I hope it's not as bad as the taquito incident, which I still have nightmares about. So first look, here we go. And so this is the volcano pizza. It looks like there's a few slices of pepperoni, some margarita in the back. Looks like Hawaiian. And this has potatoes and pesto, so I have no idea. And then in the center, we have this well of horribly yellow, over-processed looking cheese. So we're going to do a taste test on this. We're going to see what it's all about. See if it's any good, and you guys can laugh at my discomfort. So we'll start with the pepperoni, and I guess you just kind of pull it away from the volcano. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it just kind of pulls away, a little shortened slice. And then I guess we kind of dip it, get a little of the cheese on there, this super yellow processed cheese, and okay. So the pizza tastes like Domino's in the States, like a thin crust Domino's pizza. Pepperoni's the same, cheese, everything. The volcano is filled with what tastes like a cheap, ultra-processed nacho cheese. And you dip your pizza in it. It's not, I'm going to try it again just to be sure, but it's not particularly good. There's some nacho cheese on it there. Yeah, a rare miss for dinner in Japan. I don't know who had the idea for this or who decided to market this, but the cheese is a complete waste of time. You just get a regular pizza. It doesn't go together. It's plasticky and cheap and preservative tasting. So I am not a fan of the volcano pizza. I suspect I will pull some of the slices out of it and maybe warm them up and eat it later, but I'm not a fan. It is a thumbs down for the volcano pizza. If you're in Japan and you end up ordering Domino's, just get regular Domino's pizza. I mean, it wasn't particularly expensive. It was, I think, out the door tax and all was 2,500 yen, which is 17, 18 bucks, maybe. So, not expensive, just not particularly good. And the potato on pizza and with the pesto sauce, that's just weird. But, I mean, it's Japan, so, you know. So that's my review. Thumbs down. Skip it. In other news, as you can see, the background is different. We are in the new house. There's still quite a bit to do. A lot of boxes. The contractors are still not quite done. They got to do the kitchen. If you see behind me, those very interesting colored cabinets. Yeah, those got to go. But they'll be in next week. There was a delay getting the countertop. They didn't get it done before we moved in, which we expected that may happen. But yeah, they'll come in Tuesday and rip that out. They said they'll be done on Thursday. We'll see how that goes. They're pretty efficient. But we still have another interesting note. In some rooms you have tatami floors, which is a woven straw mat. So the tatamis are kind of old in this house. This house is almost 15 years old. So we're gonna, you know, have them worked on, replaced, whatever. You know, the guy's gonna tell us exactly what he's gonna do. But come to find out, there is a whole trade for tatami workers. They have a union, and you have to go through the union to get your tatamis worked on or fixed. They also put the little fabric covers on the sliding doors. So that's a whole thing that I had no idea of till this week. The Tatami Guild. They'll assign you a workman and you pay them, and they come in and fix your tatami. So that's a thing. They can remove them, replace them, or since they're woven mats that are stacked and bound together, they can like just change the top layer too. So I don't know which one we're going to go with. We'll see what they have to say when the guy gets here. Also, the edges are bound, and you can get different patterns for the binding, apparently, so it's a whole thing. So that's interesting. That'll also be going on next week. And once we get that wrapped up, that's all the big projects. And then we'll move on to some smaller stuff and, you know, some things that I'm willing to try myself, because these houses are built completely different. Like, I'm totally out of my depth in most of this stuff. But seeing some of it opened up and how it works has helped. So I'm not as lost as I was. There's no central heat and air. We have these little wall units, and these were put in when the house was built. We already put one new one in. We got, I think, 3 more to replace. Yeah, 3 more. But no rush on that. The winters are pretty mild here, and they're not struggling really. But something a little more energy efficient. That's the goal. Something a little more updated. That's about all the news. Kay is doing well. She has been fantastic with the contractors and the utilities and everything, heading all that up. I would not have been able to do it without her. And the cats are well also. They're just doing normal cat stuff. So I know I owe you guys some Kit Kat reviews and some more local sightseeing stuff, but we just got to get caught up on the house before, you know, we can go play. But there will be more of that. It's middle of January. Spring will be here before long, and we'll be getting out a little more as the days get longer. But I do want to show you one thing before I sign off. I want to share with you our view at night. So this is a sliding glass door in the kitchen, or in the dining room rather. And as soon as I can get my camera to spin around, well, I'll just have to do it this way. I hope this turns out. That is our view in the evening. We can see quite a bit going on down in the valley with the lights, and it's a nice view in the evening. So I hope that turns out fairly well and you guys can see something, because my camera's having an Apple moment. But that's all for now. I hope everyone has survived the great freeze back at home in the south. It looks like it got a little sketchy for a few days. As far as I understand, most of y'all ain't gone to work or school for a week. So that's pretty rough. Pretty cold temperatures in the negatives. So you'll be glad to know here it's been just under 60 during the day and down in the 40s at night. So, you know, we're suffering with you in a lesser kind of way. So, yeah, that's all we have for now. Enjoy the beautiful winter weather, and we'll talk again soon.